we're going to start the whole class inquiry lab called Shots Fired.
Is it actually called Shots Fired?
It's actually called Shots Fired.
Nice.
Today is day one. It's where we're going to be forming our groups. First, I'm going to give you a random group. Can you take one and pass it on?
No.
Take one and pass it on. You're going to be in a random group. In that random group, it says, at the very top of the task, it says, can someone read for me? Danielle, can you read that for me, please?
We did feel like they're able to change the distance traveled by the projectile, present your data to the class, apply your knowledge gained from this apparatus to a whole class exam, provide a quality formal lab report, basics, activities.
Right. So we have all the days laid out here on the top right. Okay, see all those days laid out for you right there. So today's day one. Day one, introduction / group formation. Safety, I want you to know some safety things about this lab. One thing is that we've got these, I'm going to call them launchers, perhaps would be the best way to say it.
Guns?
Some I call them Nerf guns, but I'm going to try to call them something else to discourage anything else besides the specific purpose of them, which is to launch projectiles. That's what we're investigating in this. Since we've been studying projectile motion so much, let's study it seriously. So we'll be using this. I call a Nerf gun there with darts. Measuring tape. We've got measuring tape right here. There's scales over there. Protractors we have right over here. We want to use protractors. I'll lay those protractors up. We also have these rulers right here. Protractors, rulers. And you will have lasers available to you, but I don't want to give those to you yet. We're just in the first day here. The hazards are, this shoots with a relatively high velocity. I'll show you by shooting way above your heads, don't worry. Oh, didn't quite work.
You already tried to hit us like 75.
I know. There it is, see? Relatively high velocity.
Can you just hit Rishi just
Yeah,
and just get it?
What?
Then I would like rob
No, Vicky, we get to do
Can
it.
you not give her one of those guns?
So,
I think it's dangerous.
so I kind of think. So,
Right, I'm
today, we're going to be using these, and tomorrow we're going to be using them as well. The hazard, obviously, is that this can cause eye damage if you get hit in the eye with this.
Oh, don't
right?
do that.
Don't point
do that.
this. I'm telling you right now, and I don't want to have to remind you, do not point this at anybody. So if there's anybody in your line of fire, let's say you've got a target right in front of you, and then perhaps, yeah, you too. Perhaps somebody walks close to you, and maybe they're in the hallway. There's some people that walk around the hallway. Some little kids sometimes jump out. Sometimes some science teachers
Jump
go from
out.
office to office.
If we shoot our teachers who give us bad grades.
No, I don't think so. So just be careful of this. You don't want to be aiming at anybody. You also don't want to be looking down the barrel when you have it cocked, because it could.
That's like the biggest fear of getting like a paper cut in my eye.
Because this has a high velocity. To be honest with you, it's just a little rubber end and a little Nerf dart right here. It doesn't hurt, but it
Unless
could
it,
hurt
like-
if it hits you directly in the eye. So don't point it at anybody in the face.
You must have
Or
to get
anybody
aimed.
close.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attend to you. Can we all
Even I can feel that.
lab goggles and have
It's still like our, it's still our
I
nerve
hate paper
war
cuts.
on.
Okay. So,
And you're, like,
in case anybody gets hit with this, the worst thing that could happen is you get a little like a black eye.
you could get a black eye from that?
Worst case scenario, let me know if anything happens, and that way we can get you the nurse. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's a safety before this starts. If you'd like to wear safety goggles while this is going on, you don't trust your.
I would like to wear a bullet.
Danielle. Wait, I really want to shoot it out of Google Glasses.
Seriously, you need to pay attention here. It's the last day. It's the last period of class today. So let's just focus for a few minutes right now, and then I'll give you these, and we can get started. But seriously, the safety with this. Some people might be a little bit nervous because it does shoot with a relatively high velocity. So if you want safety goggles, they have them for you. Otherwise, stay away from the line of fire, and everybody will be happy. Okay? All right. So what we're going to do first is all written down in the initial investigation, but it's written in bold. It says, use this as your first run to think of the variables you'd like to manipulate. Think of the variables you'd like to manipulate. There's lots of variables that go along with the projectile. Okay? I'm not going to tell you any of them right now, but as you're shooting the target, and the target's this whiteboard you'll draw, think of the variables you'd like to manipulate. We're going to be forming groups based on those variables later on, with like 15 minutes left in class. So the first part of class is just to basically shoot a target, and it has all the steps there. And then we're going to be as you're going through that, think of the variables you'd like to manipulate. Of course, you can write down the data if you'd like to, if you think it gives you a head start. Yeah, Sarah.
Are these graded harder than our chem things? Like,
Harder than your chem
like
things?
because physics is apparently like a harder class. Like it's a harder class, and it's like supposed to be more of a challenge. Or is it like being graded the same way?
It's being graded the same way because it's graded on the same rubric.
Okay, good.
Yep. So that's all I have to say. I'm going to give you your groups right now. Just randomly, let's say we have 4 groups. 4 groups. So we're going to count off to 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. So 1s come over here. 2s right here. 3s over here. 4s over there. So you get in your group, and you know what to do. You can start gathering your materials, and I'll be observing. Here are the materials.
Hey Annabelle. Hey Annabelle. I got Annabelle.
Wait, is it
Yes, not.
I've never shot.
You can use the hallway if you'd
I've
like.
shot a real gun before.
On the weekends,
Try to stay in the room if you can. Or you
Guys, we'll use this space, yeah.
And he's like, we need to do the salt.
It's like super. Stand here and 6.
Here, let me show you. It's really simple. Go back and you shoot from the
It's
You've never done like used now? No. I've
And you
never had.
take out 3 more darts, you can go to the left.
square weight in meters.
Wow, Greg, you're so cool.
We were gonna use
Oh, we're just picking him up.
So much
Oh.
fun. Can we just draw a Rishi face on the board? Like, pretend that I was
I don't know how to do this.
No, we were just.
I
Don't
was
do
allowed
that.
to print a life-size version of Rishi.
Can I just draw
we
a
did drawing on the board.
Oh yeah,
What? You're allowing that?
that as our like target to draw target.
You can draw it from
What?
That's fine.
Whoa.
It's backwards.
Target?
Wait,
Hi,
Actually, yeah, their idea is great. Just draw it on the board.
Okay, I like the backboard.
Damn, Graham.
They're ready here.
Major target.
Wow, that's it.
Oh, it's so close.
This is actually I get a post.
Oh, should I draw?
You get them
You read this?
What is it? Precise.
And this is 4 for
I've read the first
I
5.
read the Graham stood on.
You read
That's not
the
that.
equation?
Wait, Graham, do the lab thing.
I'm just right, so let's see if I'm
I'm taking
How do we make this more accurate? Wait, can I put them in because this is like not really.
What?
Can I put them in?
That's not very
I
accurate.
know.
You put something as a target, and then you can measure how far away you are
I
from the
believe you.
target with a ruler.
You're
Ram.
Helen.
Ram.
Record the distance.
You're not doing
From the
this right.
six-
See, black
seven-
She knows.
Really? Okay, it's not that.
Okay,
And
target.
average distance.
Don't bend it.
Allow 2 or more group members to shoot 6 targets.
5 meters away.
Oh, did you just see that? I just found my life career. That all of a sudden Wait, Helen, you're in the room.
Oh.
Helen, you need to go to your
What we
birthday.
do is, one is the weight.
Look at this one.
One is the angle.
Alright, so let's see how far this thing will shoot.
No, okay, let's start. We need, okay. Ready?
I just remember we had to have
Ready?
You want to do
Okay, now we're
Ta-da!
Helen, no, Helen.
You need to go right at the
Wait,
same
guys,
time.
do you want to have like a challenge?
Time.
Wait, are you ready? Can we have a challenge? I guess we can do kind of like a challenge. Get like focus here, like we can get closer. I'm actually serious. So I'm sorry. I'm actually serious. That means actually ready for practice. Okay,
We're
guys,
only three.
wait, we're gonna have a point there, people.
I'm not pointing at people.
Okay.
Just point.
Let's do this.
Okay.
If you need one person to like make a
5 meters.
This is 5 meters.
That's 5 meters.
Wait. That's 10 meters? 5 meters.
Go. So we have to really stand against the wall.
Do I do that?
Rishi, you gotta get stand against the wall.
Wait.
Ready now?
So how do you get
Whoa!
Wow.
Wait, the
getting lost? It's 5 meters exactly
Try
from
one.
wall to wall.
How does that work?
Oh my god! No way!
That's way too exciting.
Rishi, go pick him up.
Wait, no,
You
why
guys
is
are
he
way too
measuring?
excited.
Yeah.
Wait, Sarah!
I told you I was gonna show
No, you can't. I need to measure my.
Alright.
Okay.
This is clear.
Wait, is this 5 meters?
Oh my god, I can't believe Rishi got the...
Did you break it?
No.
Yeah.
And
Use your
there's
finger.
5 meters back here.
Alright, I'm gonna try hitting the small
5
part.
meters and there's there.
Okay, so.
Vicky,
Yeah. Measure
on.
5 feet.
Wait,
Okay.
Okay.
I think.
17.
Yeah, that's a small
Rishi,
board.
now.
Oh, close.
Right,
I go for small board.
17?
Yeah.
Rishi,
Can someone,
maybe.
so can someone write down 17
Do you
centimeters?
have like
On like, something?
That's cool. We have to talk about
Guys?
17.
Wait, are you guys not shooting so I can...
Yo, Rishi, 17.
17 centimeters.
What were you doing this board?
Yeah.
14 centimeters.
Bigger board too.
Yeah.
We're not
Can we
Yeah.
do the bigger one?
Do the bigger board, why not? Small board.
17 centimeters.
It's like put a trying to do back and reach and have one away.
Wait,
Wait, I thought, but they investigate. Yeah.
Rishi, what were your measurements?
30 centimeters.
Yeah,
And then spot on bullseye right there.
I'm so good at
And then another 7. I had 3 17
Like, I'm not
centimeters.
even kidding.
Yeah,
I'm amazing. I've
No,
done it
three.
once.
Because one hit.
Yeah, I'm really good.
Yeah.
I'm really good at What is it called? Clash of Titans. What is it called?
Clash of Clans.
Rishi,
Oh, tight.
Titanfall. I'm
Rishi,
so
what were
good
your
at
numbers?
that.
I've done it. Bullseye,
I'm like
17.
amazing at that.
And
Okay,
there,
I
I have that
know.
big.
Like the Xbox. I'm so serious.
And then 114.
Alright.
We have to record the average distance to the center of the sun right after this.
Wow. That was that. Oh, don't point it at it. Don't.
Misfire.
Wait, what? I think I did it.
Oh.
Come on, it's not even shooting.
Wait, don't look at it like that's the
I have a stop.
Oh, read the opposite. I will beat you all.
Alright.
Misfire. I have one more.
Fire this one again.
Come
You have to
on.
record your average distance from the middle of the target.
Yeah. Have your back against the wall.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, wait. Someone has to do it quick. Oh.
There we go.
Why do you think that?
That's because it's misfire. You have to put your back in.
8 centimeters.
Yeah.
Wait,
12 centimeters.
Okay.
5 centimeters.
Okay.
Alright.
You have to measure your average distance from the center of the thing.
14 centimeters. 16.5 centimeters.
That's bullseye, eagle's eye.
Yeah, you say that was not.
Wait, leave it on there. Wait, measure that.
That was more.
What does that say?
That was more precise.
No, wait, where's the like random measuring thing?
And accurate.
Okay, ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
Go.
Wait,
You had one accurate stop.
Cheat.
3.0.
I was. Can we have music?
Wait, let's see.
You had one accurate stop. I had one average.
It's a little bit exciting.
Sure.
It's too exciting. I think it's music.
Wait, don't
want to keep the
I
stimulation down.
Oh, the loading
Stimulate,
mechanism.
stimulate.
No. Danielle, this is the hammer. That's the hammer.
No, it's not okay.
No.
I'm good at this. We're doing an
Not even cadence.
No, it's not. You cock it and then that's.
What are we doing? Full shake.
Basically, it's an air cannon.
No, I know, but
It
it's
goes
not.
step one step closer. Alright, okay. So girl.
Several
What do you think?
Yeah.
Like,
Can I see how this?
Which?
please snap back how.
Oh, it's not supposed to come back.
Yeah, the second one is.
Oh yeah, this one's broken. I'll just reload.
No, that one fired.
And separately.
Yeah, they'll fire. It just won't reload.
19.75. That does. It just reloaded. It just
How do you know that?
Danielle,
What? You just-
after you shoot, the barrel turns.
You just let it watch. Guys, where is the other dog? We're missing one.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, this one feels like somebody stole a dog!
Oh my god!
Guys, somebody stole a
obsessed
dog.
with-
Like, I'm good at the dog thief.
Oh wait, no, Vicky, it's a Vicky. Vicky.
Oh, good, wait, look! Never mind.
That's crazy. No, it's
Yeah,
That was your practice shot.
No, wait, stop.
My turn.
I was just talking about just do this.
That's crazy.
Wait, I thought that was me.
No, these two are me. Don't steal my thunder.
Wait, Vicky, just in case.
Adrian, that is so dangerous. Why is it in front?
Okay,
Just leave these
I just
two
move back
on.
here.
Oh!
Wait. That's
Yeah,
real.
Wait.
Probably
Load
not.
it. Okay, what's that one? Wait, I have to measure it. Calm yourself. Fine. Don't beat me.
Oh damn.
I'm still closer.
But he can't really get there because
Yes, he can.
You know about more about shooting.
And if he hits one of them.
Yeah, I know. It's not working.
The shape.
It's so much easier.
No, he got one in between.
The real thing.
You see those two? He got the one in between them.
That's the point. You're not at the
Let's
same.
just try
You
it
get
out
the
once.
lippy draw line down. Very shifty.
This thing has a big
I'm
winning,
back
Danielle.
again.
Stop the blame on one last.
I would beat everyone in here.
No, you did
Yeah, I
it.
did. I got a bullseye. I went right lucky like it.
Like, you don't, yeah, I've never played on PC.
I foresaw
You
this.
see so much, you can do so much more stuff on PC.
It's not even shooting.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I foresaw this.
There we go.
Graham, that is not very. That is not very.
It's not accurate, but at least it got
The
everything on
ones
the
in
board.
the middle, I got those.
Adrian, can I see yours?
It's all big.
Measure the.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll measure it. So Lydia, don't take mine down.
Which one?
The ones.
I don't know which ones are you.
Leave those three middle ones.
Okay. Oh, that's it.
Alright, so I'll just take the bad ones down. Wait, no.
8.75.
Actually, that's
Take the picture and then take it out. Take the picture and then take it out.
18.
You actually take a
27.
I was like, it doesn't work.
Yes,
Their
they
guns are
will.
not accurate.
24.5.
And that takes it off.
I no, you did not. I got the closest
12.75.
one.
I got one in the center.
I got one in the
And
center
right
too.
next to it.
Did it go?
30. Yep. I was more accurate. 35.5.
No, you were
Need to
the
reach your
same accuracy.
Maybe we should make a
I got
better
two.
target.
Oh my
God,
god.
again.
Wait, why are the points going out instead of in?
I don't know.
Can I shoot?
Annabelle, your turn.
I don't know because I felt like doing
It's like golf.
Yeah, this should be
Does
able
anyone
to
have a
better than me. I was
calculator? Ryan, you were so into it. You were like proud.
Let's do
And I was gonna get like all of them in the center.
Don't go
Make sure
there.
that you get that high.
Wait, they're not
If I reload it.
They're not, are they?
Yes. So
You guys
that's
might be-
Annabelle. Look, no?
You guys are not
Look.
saying
Yeah, they're cheating.
Oh, disqualified! I shot my 5 meters
You
away.
were sitting here.
Hold on, what? I have
Oh,
There's a lot
Clear it out. Oh my god.
Now we
I got one for you.
Yeah.
have it on the hallway. Why are you shooting?
It's not shooting.
There's
Still has one.
Here and down.
I still have one. Mr. Sam, no matter what you're trying to do, it's the only thing we're
Alright, time to have fun. Wait, where'd my gun go? Someone stole my gun.
Wait, let's all stand in a row and just see how fast.
That's scary.
No, it's not because you're nobody's in front of me.
What's going on? My
Come
gun was
on.
stolen?
You gotta be kidding me.
Maybe I stole it.
Physics
He's
class.
very mad.
I'm
Everyone will be dead.
so good at paintball. I should do
I believe you.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you're gonna put.
28.
I'm pretty good.
Hold up, hold
I'm not
up.
bad, honestly. I'm not bad. 30.
I'm way better at paintball.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, 35.
Oh, it's my bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
Richie, you
also
ready to
believe
be
it.
protected?
Hold up.
Okay,
More mass, you can fly a little further.
Oh, come on.
Avery, you're cheating.
Yeah, I would've tried with the others.
Wait,
It's
do you
okay.
think I can get it in if
Size
I'm
of
like
the dog.
right here?
It's not exactly.
Two
Can you manipulate, like,
You will get it from here.
I'm done.
It's
Oh,
actually,
no, no,
uh,
no, no,
It's take apart and make it with like spring in it.
Exactly.
Like, I'm ready in here. Like, I don't want.
Shoot it with a velocity.
Is this one of
Like, those bottle rockets.
Oh, you got them all?
No, those are
You guys
mine.
have them? You got them all in that one?
Oh, wait,
I think one of them accidentally knocked off over Mr. Sam's coffee cup.
So,
It's pretty good, bro. How many times have you done it, bro?
Not a lot.
I'm not even calculating. I've never wakes me up
You're used to different guns?
like on Saturday morning at like 5 a.m. when I have to take him to the soccer. He just shoots me. And I'm just
I have better accuracy than
I
this.
think it's faster.
Okay, what are we doing now?
Wait, we have to add the whole up and rising by the number there.
Yeah, 6.
Alright.
By the average.
Your
And then,
responsibility.
what is
Okay.
Wow, Richie. This is windy.
amazing at this.
Now see, look, when you change the angle, and, oh, change the velocity.
Come
Come on.
Wait, why don't we
Change
try
the
like
velocity
different
because
angles
then
If you shoot it this
you don't have to
way,
change the
Wait,
angle.
the weight
The
as
speed
well.
and the velocity. I don't know.
We're actually recording the data.
Well, yeah, you should be recording it, yeah.
Yeah, you should be recording the data. Everyone that is
Yeah.
duh.
who is
Rishi,
recording the
I don't know
data.
how
We're
this
actually recording it, but it's like, dude.
I know it's
Just the stand.
Alright guys,
Someone just stand here with
I got 3 of some of these bullets.
Like
Wait, Adrian,
headshots.
step back.
Rishi, come over when you draw your silhouette.
Alright guys, who's
And
missing
then
3
I'm
bullets?
Whose idea was
Who's
that?
missing
That was
3
hard.
bullets?
That was great.
What?
Are you kidding me?
I'm not even kidding. That was actually Jeremy's idea. I just said it.
All right, the last person needs to take their shots, and then we're going to regroup.
Wait, you guys need to work this out. I already found my average. Wait, can I shoot one more time? Wait, so what's the only 19.3? Yeah. We only trying to do one. Okay. Yeah. Danielle, can you find a little?
You can go ahead and shoot me. I think people will probably
Oh, no, we don't have full cards. Wait, let's try doing,
We don't have time.
yeah, let's use look back here on the first stop. No, that's the next start.
Rishi, can you move?
Okay, what?
Whoa,
I feel like
whoa,
I'm in a mafia.
Okay,
Can we be a mafia? Wait, don't
No, Danielle, watch out.
do a drive-by shooting.
Nope.
Okay.
Come on, it runs back. It actually runs back.
Can we just take a minute to appreciate that I'm the only one that's focused? Like, what is happening
No, we
today?
have our data collected.
We have
some
data,
You don't have to hit collect.
Actually, let me average them out.
There's 2.
Well,
Did you know I got 3 bullseye?
How many are you missing?
I got one that was, I got one like here though, so.
Oh wait, guys, I haven't actually recorded any of the shots.
I was averagely the best, and you were averagely.
I'll average down. Yeah, these are the ones that
Wait, we need to record one more. I'll shoot a clip. I'm push on you. I'm gonna shoot a clip right now.
I know.
The distance will matter a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, distance.
Okay, so that's right. That's right. So,
All right, let's wrap this up.
I was like, not that bad. You
Take your last shots and
Then-
find all the darts. There's darts lying around all over the place.
Yeah.
That's the only problem with
Will be
Nerf
hard
guns.
to measure, like,
Find the darts. Let's put them back.
How many times do you do this?
I have done roast gun once before, but
This I do this.
Wait, I know it'd be really fun day for you.
This will be a third time.
Wait, Rishi, could you write these down?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. So
Hey Rishi,
one was
I actually
If you can put it back in the
3 centimeters.
We do it outside the environment.
Then there were
Outside.
2 at
going into training now. Like, there's like an alien thing.
7
I
centimeters.
don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not just shooting people on the ground and on the circular ones.
Alright. Yeah. And then there was another at 9.
You know the really long one that's like electric and it's like it's
How
like
many
a
is that,
machine
Rico?
gun. You just hold it down and it's like I have that one.
Those are not good though.
Yeah, but that's
They
so
jam so
fun.
often.
And then there's
That's
one
so
that's
fun.
18.
It
Or,
just like
sorry,
spits
16.
them out. I just like
Oh, you should.
And
I like corner my brother.
that means
and
that this will be the
and
last
they
one
just
making.
keep going.
Making
It's like the best thing
Discs
ever.
hurt so much more.
Okay, so that's 12.
Fly so much faster and farther.
But I don't want to get this.
You've
Then he'll
destroyed-
shoot me with that.
All right, let's put the Nerf guns away, please.
Yeah, I
With
have
the
one Nerf
projectile
gun,
launchers.
and that was over the last summer. Really? No, that was 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago.
You know, you have like grin on your face like hitting candy shop right now.
Guys, just
I like guns. Guns.
Maybe hold the gun, like if you hold it that way.
Wait, you
I
got
don't think one of the guys who's holding it from even if this is
you.
Actually, wait,
Oh,
if it
yeah.
isn't there, but there's absolutely
You'll
nothing.
get some dirt in my eye. That's bad. Piss.
Hello. All right. Okay, a couple observations that I made. Let's see. At the very beginning of this whole, I guess, experiment, I noticed it took about 6 to 8 minutes for us to get over the fact that we had these projectile launchers here, and we were so happy with those Nerf guns that we just couldn't control ourselves. So I understand, and I knew that going in that you guys were gonna be very excited about it, especially the last day of, or the last class of the day. So now we're over that, and then once we did that, we were able to get some good data, I hope. We have some over here as well. It's very nice average. Vicky was the winner over there. Here, who was the sharpest shooter over here? Rishi? Are you sure it wasn't Sarah?
I had
pretty
9.
sure.
So my lowest average was 9.
Rishi was Sarah.
I had 9.
You had
What did you
9?
have?
Mine too.
My other one was
Average
11.2.
One was 30.
What was my average?
You were everywhere.
What was my average?
I don't know. I didn't record all the data. Wait. I think
Okay.
Adrian might have gotten closer.
Okay, so even though I had you write down the data, it was a little bit of a trick because I really wanted you, Adrian, I really wanted you to think about the variables that were involved with what influenced your accuracy or what influences the dart period. So right now, you don't need to write this down. We're going to vote on this in just a minute. This is just like chemistry. So what are some things you think changed the effect of those projectiles? Let's go with Sarah first, then Rishi,
Like
and then
how
Malta.
far away you were standing.
How
Because-
far away? So the distance from the target?
Yeah, because when I stood like all the way back here, it was like pretty like it's, and I feel like we had more control. Whereas when you're like in the middle, it, like when you're really close to it, it was really hard to actually get it to the, like right on the target.
Right, good. Rishi, sorry for that.
I think that the shape of the projectile.
Shape of the projectile.
Yeah.
So you think if by changing the shape of the projectile, it's going to change how it flies? Okay. Yep.
The angle you shoot it at, but also the orientation of the gun.
Angle of
Of, like
launch.
of launch, but also the orientation of your gun. Like if you hold it that way, that way,
Sideways?
like yeah.
So that makes a difference. Okay. So we have the rotation.
I don't know if it makes sense.
Of-
I didn't try it, but I was like maybe.
No, that's a good idea. Rotation of, we call it, I guess you'd call it the launcher.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard, like on which axis, I guess it would be like this axis right here?
Yeah, I guess.
The Z axis, the Z axis.
Wouldn't that be like forces also affecting it? Like,
Forces.
yeah.
Yeah, what kind of forces, what things would affect it? So that would be a variable, gravity.
You can't change the gravity.
I know, it's okay, but that's
Yeah,
a
but
variable.
that's not what he was asking.
I was asking
He said,
things-
What are the variables?
Thank you. Exactly. Graham,
The weight of the dart.
weight, I'm gonna call it the mass. Mass of dart.
That's very small. Okay.
Mass of dart. Anything else? Yeah.
And like the environments, if there's like a lot of wind or
Wind.
The initial velocity of the dog.
Good. Initial velocity. Of dart. Anything else?
There's no wind in here.
Wind.
There's no wind in here.
You can make wind.
exactly.
There's
That's true.
an air conditioner.
I'm pretty sure we should
And
really have
Or just Rishi trying to be annoying, I guess, right in this to the projectile. Right? Yeah, so you could do that. You could create a windy environment if you wanted to. Anything else? Sometimes it helps just to stare at it for a little while.
Well, maybe not just the initial velocity, but like, actually, yeah, just kidding.
If you were moving, well, you know, like,
Ah.
does that make sense?
Ooh,
Like
yeah,
what
that's
we were
a good
doing
one.
yesterday.
Moving the launcher, so velocity of
I'm
launcher.
gonna drive it.
Actually, would that apply to the?
Does physics apply to everywhere? Or just
Oh.
when we think of trains or cars or balls being dropped from cars and things?
No, but like because the bullet. Actually, it is inside the gun, which
It
is.
is.
Mm. Oh, it feels right.
Good.
The force.
Adrian, do you have anything? No?
That's it.
Wait, if you move. Wait, I got it.
No, but that's the angle. That's the.
Move the gun.
If you move the gun, so that would be, I guess it would fall under the velocity of the launcher. So if you change the velocity of the launcher, you can move it forward or you can move it back. Some people were talking about the recoil, which is kind of like the I'll put it up there just in case. So the recoil of the,
What does that mean?
so
The
the launcher.
gun like moves backwards whenever you fire it.
Yeah, so if you pull the trigger and the gun goes backwards like this as it's firing versus a gun that you pull the trigger and you hold it straight there and nothing else moves and you've got it locked in that position. Would that affect the flight of the dart? Yeah.
Where the like target is, like it was like up or like low.
Oh, so height of the target.
Oh, size of the target.
Well, obviously. Yes.
Size of the
target.
bullet.
We already
Bullet.
the shape of the. Oh yeah.
No, that's the mass
Dart.
of the
But
dart.
also, you can get like different shaped Nerf bullets.
That's
That's what
right.
Rishi said.
Oh
Oh yeah.
I know.
What'd you say?
Size of
Darts.
the dart.
Size of dart.
Darts.
Not around.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't know. It's a box. I draw boxes like 24/7.
Okay. Do we want to add anything else? I'll give you another few seconds to look at this and see if you want to add anything. Otherwise, we're going to go on and vote.
No.
Okay. Just take a few seconds to look at it. Distance from target. Okay, I want you to think of your top 3 variables. So these are the variables you think might be the easiest to test. They might be the variables you think are the most relevant. But we're going to try to test these. I'm going to cross off gravity right away, even though it is a variable, because we can't go high enough, or we can't go high enough to affect that too much. So we're going to just cross that off. Okay. So think of your top 3 right now. Just take a look and make a note what ones you want to vote for, and we're going to vote for
Wait,
them.
what do you mean like recoil of launcher?
I mean, that's a variable where if you could probably, I don't know, I'm just making this up right now, you might change it. But if you hold it completely still versus launch it and allow it to move backwards, then you can measure perhaps how far it moves backwards when you launch it.
Okay.
I don't know. But that was put up there. Okay, so let's vote. Unless you have any other questions about these. Right. Who votes for distance from target? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
Our class is only
Shape
9 people?
of the projectile. Shape of the projectile.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Are you serious? This is like. Are you actually serious? This is the coolest.
Nope.
Whoa, that was your
You
argument for the.
change it.
Wait, let me just get this right. Your argument for why you should use a variable or should manipulate it is
I
because
will
it is
argue.
the
I will
coolest.
argue because this will affect how the speed of it
Okay.
because how it cuts through the air.
But how
Like think about it as a car. The sharper
The more streamlined.
more streamlined. The shape of the car affects how fast it will go.
Okay, but
which
what
is
other
also-
what other projectiles are you
And-
gonna test?
And what?
What other projectiles are you gonna stick in the Nerf gun to test?
I don't know.
You
but
can
that's-
manipulate it
you
somehow.
Can,
I
yeah,
don't
you
know. We've
shape
got things we can do
the
that.
shape
Crush
the
it.
dart.
You can bring it in.
You can add something to the
We can
tip.
put an arrow.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Okay.
No, this can't die.
Okay,
Honestly.
so
dying.
we can revote later, but right now it's got 3. Right here, angle of launch. Who thinks this is a variable you could change and you could manipulate? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Angle? Really?
You
This is a protractor.
I'm trying not to say
I
anything.
voted for
There's
that one.
protractors right there.
Rotation on the z-axis, so that's this orientation of the gun.
Actually,
How
can
is
I
that
put
the
mine on
Z-axis?
above the launch?
Because
This is x, y, and z is coming out at you. So it's coming out like this. So z is kind of like that. It's coming, I don't know how to draw it on 2 dimensions, but that's how we draw it on.
So Z
You're
is
gonna vote
supposed
for
to
mass
be.
of the dart.
Z rotated this way.
Okay, I thought Z
no,
was
I'm
height.
done voting.
Anyway, we've got that. Anybody want to vote for this rotation of the gun? No? Okay. Cross that off right now. Mass of the dart. 1, 2,
These
Actually,
two votes should be
3. Wind. 1, 2, really? 3,
I didn't. You definitely voted for like every
4.
I've only voted for the max.
4.
Only voted
Okay. Initial velocity of dart. 1.
for guys.
Yeah,
Kind
keep
of good.
it
This
at
like
one.
this
Keep it
one.
at one.
Why is it a good one?
Keep it up.
I like this one
Why do you like it?
because it's like.
It's not hard to see.
But can you actually modify
Power.
the Nerf gun to
That's
do that?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Unless you
No,
change
let's
the
like
way
you take it.
right on top of your
Unless
head.
you
Let's
change
like
the-
you take off.
Okay, then can you change my
Can we bring
to
in
the
alternative
shape?
Nerf
No, not the shape. I don't
What?
want the shape. The angle of the.
No.
No. Okay. Wait, just kidding. Okay, let me think
Angle.
for a second.
Okay, think for a second.
Wait, but we could bring in
Angle.
different Nerf guns that shoot it.
I suppose you could.
Yeah, but then it'll
I have
make
like
it
a collection.
Whoa, that's why you were so accurate.
Yeah.
What did the shoot say?
That's what I was telling you. I was like, I did
Okay,
it.
fine.
So
Okay,
let's do
no,
You
no.
got shape, you
No,
got shape.
Wait, who else? Does someone
You
else vote
said
for initial
shape.
velocity?
No.
Oh no, you can take that away. I'm not gonna vote for that one.
Okay.
I'll just. I don't know which
So
one.
there it is. Velocity of launcher. 1, 2, 3.
You guys, can I give a pitch?
This is a
about
good
why we
one.
should
No,
vote
this
for
is
a pitch.
one? Guys, this is everything that we've been learning about in this unit. About moving the car thing yesterday, that's what this is. The
Where's
person
distance from target and
moving
angle of
as they're
launcher?
releasing it.
Alright,
No
fine.
one's listening.
I take my vote
Basically,
from
we're teaching
distance
someone on a
to
roller chair.
velocity.
No, distance is good.
This is
Oh,
No.
Rishi's
Take it
coming
from
from
the
my
angle.
idea now.
Take it from
Oh.
angle.
You're not coming on my
Take
idea.
it from angle.
Okay,
Rishi,
are
switch
you okay with
yourself.
this?
Yeah, I vote
Okay.
for that.
You're voting for this?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna take it off of here and go over there. So it's
How
gonna
could
I
be.
you
expect
reach the-
others to model what I've done. The shape of the projectile.
Wait, Susie, that's everything that we've been learning.
I
Okay.
would like to add myself to angle of launch.
Okay, from. Okay, so angle
Or
of
wait,
launch.
no, just kidding. I'm not sure yet.
Yes.
Okay,
No,
just
you
wait
have
till
to
the
make a
end.
decision.
Recoil of launcher. Anybody vote for this? Recoil of launcher.
Wait, you're
Why?
voting for it?
I'm just
Why?
wondering. I'm modeling how to raise your hand.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
Okay. Nobody? Nobody wants to argue for it. Okay.
How would you
We'll
think
cross that
about
one off, then that makes that easy. Height of target.
Wait, did anybody
That's
not
so-
vote yet?
Don't
I feel like
have
everyone's
phones
voted
with
revote.
No, I
I'm pretty sure
have one
everyone
left.
Okay. Size of target.
Yeah.
I don't think everyone voted.
Okay, 2
We
others.
use the formula.
Size of dart.
We just use one.
Same thing as shape dart.
It's kind of the same as mass of.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Not really.
It's
Not really.
Actually,
No,
yeah,
it's different. It's different.
How's it different?
Because like
Mass
size
is
is
mass
like
is
equal
bigger.
mass big,
Yeah.
but
Weight.
have like a really small measurement.
Size
It's
is
like really
not
light.
equal mass.
Ah, okay. So any for size of size of dart?
Like, if you had a huge feather, like that probably wouldn't weigh that much.
True. But
Okay,
But it
so
would have
should
a
we
lot
cross
of
off size of dart?
resistance.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you add me to angle of launch? I have decided.
Okay. So we have right now Let me just erase these so it's easier
No,
to
I
see.
don't get that far.
This is gone, this is all gone over here. Great, so we've got distance from target. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right now we want to at least narrow this down to
2?
4
Wait, so
or
we
5.
So each get 2 votes?
We each get, let's do 2 votes each. I'm going to erase these.
You
from
put
the
2
beginning.
votes on a single one.
No.
No shit.
Only 2 votes. This is
Wait, how did the
hard.
wind work?
We have like 4
I
things.
know how to win make it.
Okay, think
Why
about ones you
giving
think
me
of
an
the easiest.
evil
maybe.
Distance and velocity.
What?
Guys, distance and velocity.
Distance and
That's literally, yeah, Vicky's right. It's literally no distance and velocity.
Everything we've been learning about.
Velocity is so hard to. No, it's not.
Really hard to measure it because
V equals distance over time.
V
Like
equals
you
difference
move. Okay, it's like the velocity of like you moving. Like so you just distance over time. It's so easy. Like how far you're moving.
You're not
Okay, I just went over
time.
time.
It's like that
we
we
can
can
assume.
assume that
Sarah, those are the
velocity
dots
is
anymore.
constant or not.
Same thing.
Because
If
it's
we
not.
assume the velocity is constant.
The velocity
Oh, yeah,
of the
but
launcher.
Yeah, that's
Say
right.
it's constant or would we have to
Well,
do
would you
something?
move? It's up to you. If you want to change the velocity, I would say you probably want to keep it a constant velocity.
Yes.
Yeah, but how would you do
We're
that?
You can
allowed to
assume.
Yeah, you
You're
can't.
But we're,
This
it's,
would
we're allowed
be
to assume that,
constant.
right? We're allowed to assume
That's
that.
literally what we're learning.
I mean, if you assume it, sure, it should be constant then.
It will be hard.
I like that one.
Okay, so
Wait, is that-
anybody with any last minute arguments for anything up here?
I don't know. Wait, someone needs to
Vicky is
pitch
very,
shape
very,
of the projectile.
very pro velocity of launch.
Shape?
Wait,
Like,
Sarah,
yeah,
Sarah,
yeah,
instead of
Graham,
suction-
go ahead.
Instead of
I'll
suction
make
cup tip,
sounds.
you might have no tip to the dart. You might have a blunt nose, sharp, something like that.
Okay.
Same
Okay,
mass.
like
same
imagine
shape.
this.
Or maybe put
You-
fins on
this
it.
is
I don't
the
know.
projectile, okay? We can take it apart. We can take the tip off so that it's flatter in the front, and then you check and how that affects
Then it's
the
not gonna stick to the
the
wall.
dart.
Well, you can do
It doesn't matter, like where it hits.
Yeah, but then
and
what if you like
If you
stand next to
can't
the board
see
to
her.
mark and you get cut in the face?
It
like
it doesn't matter. The shape of the projectile.
Shut down.
You know what? Okay, fine.
Okay. You guys aren't letting him finish.
okay,
Oh,
finish,
sorry.
finish.
I'm sorry, you can finish.
He doesn't know.
I don't know. No, the shape of the place, like, it's all about how it cuts through the air. Like, really, that's what it's
Yeah.
about.
Okay.
How's that
I don't know
Okay,
how to
okay,
explain
okay.
it.
How's that
I
very
don't
good to measure that?
Okay, so
Wait, and then how would
Last
you measure
vote.
the angle? Would you just do SOHCAHTOA? And then like arctangent?
I'm not gonna tell
Guys.
you.
Your angle will always be.
Distance from target, shape of projectile, angle of launch, mass of dart, wind, and velocity of launch. And we're gonna narrow this
We're gonna
down
do wind
to
for shape?
4 or 5. So we really just need to take away one of these. So vote for the top 2, your top 2 favorites, and then we're gonna split up into the groups that you'll be looking at the particular variable you think is the most easy to test or the most important or whatever. So here it is. Vote. You get 2 votes. Distance from target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
That's a
colorful.
big one.
Shape of the projectile. 1, 2, 3,
Come on, Graham, what?
4, 5, 6.
Yes! Yeah!
You inspire this.
Angle of launch.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure
Angle
people
of
just don't
launch.
want to do the math.
Bad to me.
No one wants to do
Too
Be
bad.
one person. That's it. Oh my god.
That means it's a good one.
Massive
Wait, guys,
darts.
we all
Yes.
need to do angle of
One.
launch.
Guys, go for angle of launch.
Really? I'm like having internal struggles.
Struggles too. We have wind. 1, 2.
Oh, that you guys, angle of launch is really good. Do you see how upset he is? Like, we need to change ourselves.
You're basing it on my reaction. You
Yes,
shouldn't
you're
do
like,
that.
oh
Should
no.
not do that.
Oh, he's a good actor.
Wind.
He's a good actor. Have you
Wait,
seen
win.
his, like,
There's only 2?
Wait,
1, 2.
no, I'm not voting for
1,
it.
2. Okay. And velocity of launcher. 1,
Yes,
2.
Rishi.
Wait.
Wait,
Can I switch mine from shape of the projectile to velocity of
Okay.
launcher?
Yes,
Shape
Please.
of the projectile to
Yeah.
launcher.
To
Yeah,
velocity
like
of
honestly,
launcher.
No, change from the
No one's-
distance line.
I can't believe no one's voting.
Yeah.
for
Can I make a
velocity
quick
of launcher.
repitch of angle of launch?
Okay, sure. Real
Alright.
quick.
So,
We're like out of time.
okay, so based on Mr. Sam's reaction, it was a good one.
Don't base it on
It is a good
Despite the
one.
fact that Mr. Sam
I think-
doesn't want
We
us
won.
to.
Tell
I
us
think
how
we
you
should
calculate
take out
it.
distance from target and use the angle of
You
launch.
could use the triangle with the sine and cosine stuff.
But we're not in a triangle.
No, we're not.
You can
no,
always,
no,
you know the height of the
angle of launch is very
Anything can be
important.
turned into
All right. I'm sorry, it's not.
Too much work.
Yes, get ready, get ready, yay!
Now,
Rishi, why didn't you vote for
quickly, before we leave, you need to decide which group you're going to be a part
Wait, I
of.
Triple
can't.
projectile.
I am simply going to say, I'm going to point to a corner, and the people go into that corner, we're going to say that's the group. Okay, so we've got
Take away win.
distance, no, we've got 5 up here. In the middle is going to be something else. So we've got distance from targets over here. So if you want distance from target, that's the one you want to look at and study. You can go over here. Over here, we're going to have shape of the projectile. Shape of projectiles over here. Over in the corner near the door is massive darts. Over near the corner over there is going to be wind. And in the middle, velocity of launcher. Okay, so that, again, this is distance from target. This is shape of projectile.
I don't know.
Back over there is
I kind of want to do velocity.
Wait,
Yeah, but I wouldn't
Wait.
do a lot.
wind,
I know, I don't want to do just
massive
so
dart over there, and velocity in the middle.
Distance from target, right?
Okay? So where you are.
Graham, which one you got?
I'm too lazy to move and I'm trying to win.
No, I'm not. I haven't decided yet. Wait,
I'm too lazy to move and I'm trying to
what are you doing? Priya, what are you doing? I don't know what to do that. I win.
No, no, no.
Priya, you're my best friend. Please come back. Do you want to do
Come on, Priya.
How do you do velocity? Wait.
Oh, that's math.
This is all about aerodynamics. It's gonna be really
How much
great.
That's not what we're learning.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
only reason I'm here.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Daniel, what are
you
you
need to
doing?
decide in 10,
This is
9, 8, 7,
Somebody please join it.
What's that?
2, 1.
They didn't know nothing. So I
You don't even know what it is.
What if I'm here?
Alright, choose one.
just
Sarah.
pick random.
Sarah.
Is Adrian also not
Sarah.
Okay.
I want to do this, but there's too many people.
We're so out of time. We're like 4 minutes over.
Oh, I have swimming.
Wait, we're 4 minutes over?
I just don't know.
Okay.
Can we decide next
We'll decide next class.
Like,
Alright. Decide next class.
Oh, wait,
We'll decide next class.
I think it's 3 or 5 years. Right?
this is so difficult.
No, I have to do stuff before that.
Okay.
Oh.
What should we do with the target ratio?
Otherwise we get 0.
Alright, can you erase that?
No, we have to use
I don't want
this
other
time.
people using
Oh,
my
yeah, you're right.
face.
Next time we'll bring a photo.
Can you grab me the tape right there? Thanks.
I'm legitimately gonna print out. It's like I'm so serious.
Thank you.
write
Facebook.